That's half the fun of the new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help is pretty fun, too.
Tiny dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
One day soon, the real story will come about. 5:14 new this morning, the FDNY is rolling out new PPE.
Well, enjoy your house.
The respirator that can be reused.
No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Get tested today.
This morning, your morning of country's biggest night. The stars, the inside buzz and surprises, even the first 2 CMA awards will all happen on Good Morning America on ABC.
Welcome back. A man is under arrest accused of raping a woman in a children's hospital. It happened on Friday at Cohen Children's Medical Center in Queens. A 22-year-old woman says she was in a bathroom when 37-year-old Trevor Nelson allegedly attacked her. She filed the report on Monday. He was taken into custody yesterday morning.
5:14 in Nassau County, there are growing calls for the Oceanside Sanitation Commissioner to resign after he allegedly posted hateful messages on social media. The posts in question have gone on for years. Critics say Ryan Hemsley posts racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, and other messages of hate on social media. They say he also sends hateful messages and anonymous emails to public officials. Hemsley says that he only takes responsibility for some of the messages. In a text, he told Eyewitness News, quote, "This is a political hit on me. One day soon, the real story will come out." 5:14 new this morning, the FDNY is rolling out new PPE to its members with a respirator that can be reused. EMS workers will be the first to receive elastomeric respirators. The masks provide the same level of protection as N95 masks that we're all used to seeing now, but they can be washed and reused so they won't run out. N95 masks will continue to be available even after all members receive these new respirators.
It is 5:15, and a sick swan is now on the mend thanks to a determined New Yorker. Hear this story. Ariel Cordova Rojas says she went for a bike ride and then a hike at Jamaica Bay Wildlife Refuge last Thursday when she noticed the swan could barely move. So she grabbed the 17-pound beauty until drivers stopped to give them a lift to the subway. Yep, she was on the subway with the swan. Cordova Rojas then dropped off the swan at the Wild Bird Fund on the Upper West Side. This is on 87 the Columbus, where she knew it would get proper care. The swan is now on a litany of medications, including treatment for lead poisoning.
I just couldn't leave her there. If you see her tail wagging all the time, that's really like... And she's also cleaning herself, but she's having a good time.
Oh, was she having a great time? Workers even noticed she started honking at a male swan in a different room.
Is that the male swan? Did they bring him in so they could hang out?
Yep, that's the male right there.
I love it. It's a swan love story. Is that her swan song?
That is her swan song right there for all to see.
We were saying off air how beautiful they are. They're such gorgeous animals. They really are.
Oh, and the Wildlife Bird Fund, I've taken Shayla there on 87th Columbus so many times. Support them. They do such great work taking care of that swan. She looks so happy.
My wife has taken birds there before.
Really?
Yeah, we've seen birds and taken them there. Yep, absolutely.
And I just love it.
Amazing place.
No one on the subway thought it was odd that a person had a swan.
That was the most normal thing on the subway all
Very lead.
Here's a look right now. Temperature 66 degrees, a southwest wind coming in about 6 miles per hour. Look at how humid it is. Dew points in the lower 60s right now. Humidity up at 87%. So these numbers are just so warm for this time of the year. About 10 degrees above what your normal high would be, actually, this time of year already this morning. So you know we're going to be warm today. It'll get into the lower 70s before all of this rain shows up, probably early to mid-afternoon, and then becoming heavier late afternoon into tonight. Let's check out the whereabouts of Ada. We've been tracking Tropical Storm Ada for days now, and this can actually briefly attain hurricane status before moving into the Gulf Coast of Florida, mainly north of the Tampa-St. Pete area. It could include the Tampa-St. Petersburg area, though, and that could be on the stronger side of the storm, actually. 70-mile-per-hour sustained winds right now. And this can strengthen up to a Category 1 hurricane. It's already on the precipice of that. And it will move off to the north and northeast, perhaps making that landfall. Right now, we're targeting areas north of Tampa, maybe up towards Cedar Key. By late tonight, early tomorrow morning, there's a hurricane watch in that area because of that. So by midday today around here, after maybe a break or two of sunshine, early clouds rapidly thicken and they lower. You get some rainfall moving in during the course of the afternoon. That could become locally heavy overnight tonight. There could be some real downpours out there, especially around midnight, and especially south of New York City. That's where you can see over 1.5 inches of rain. Tomorrow, just kind of a damp and cooler day. I think the steadiest rain is during the morning hours. And speaking of mornings, Friday morning, there could be a little batch of showers, especially pre-dawn before it clears on out by Friday afternoon. Warm and humid out there today. Can you believe we're saying that in November? Rain arriving this afternoon, that high getting up to 72. Pretty close to a record for this date. Mild with periods of rain overnight tonight, some of which will be heavy. Could even be a rumble or two of thunder, if you can believe it. 60 for a low, mostly cloudy, cooler, occasional rain tomorrow. Again, steadiest during the morning hours. That high getting up to about 62 or so. Here's your AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Again, we're calling it an AccuWeather alert for tonight into tomorrow morning with that rain heavy at times. Cooler on Friday, some breaks of sun, perhaps a shower in the morning, especially south and east. 57, that's it for a high. Lots of sun, but cool Saturday, 54. Some rainfall returning second half of the weekend. Heather O'Rourke is here with a look at the commute.
And we have this breaking traffic news in Brooklyn on the Belt Parkway heading east right near Coney Island Avenue. Unauthorized tractor trailer. All lanes are temporarily closed down as they remove the tractor trailer. Cross Bronx West right near Jerome Avenue. There was an accident. The accident has been cleared. It's off on the shoulder though, and then here's how the Cross Bronx looks further west getting into the George Washington Bridge where we have construction getting to the bridge. Our street cleaning rules are suspended. Metered rules are in effect. Ken, back to you.
All right, Heather, thank you. 519, the New York Knicks dealing with an outbreak of the coronavirus. What we know about the employees who tested positive and the response from the team. Then a disturbing flashing inside a supermarket. How the altercation started. We come right back.